Well, welcome to SummerSlam here in Nashville, Tennessee, and kicking off the show we have the Extreme Rules match between Kevin Owens and Jeff Hardy. If you don't know why this match is happening, well, it goes back a couple of months. Kevin Owens attacked Jeff Hardy after Money in the Bank, after Kevin Owens was successful at Money in the Bank to capture the United States title. And yeah, he attacked Jeff Hardy the next night, and ignited this feud, sorry. And last week on Raw, he attacked Jeff Hardy backstage, so Jeff Hardy's not coming into this match 100%. EMTs have told Jeff Hardy not to take this match, leave it a couple of weeks and take the match. But Jeff Hardy is not going to back down from this fight, so let's get Jeff Hardy out here and get this match underway. And here comes the charismatic enigma. Jeff Hardy, as I mentioned, is not 100% coming into this match. It was power drived on the concrete backstage by Kevin Owens on Raw a couple of days ago, so coming into that is not 100%. As you can see, no face paint tonight from Jeff Hardy. This is more of a man Jeff Hardy than anything else we're seeing here tonight. And yeah, this could be, obviously Jeff Hardy did pick up a picture of Kevin Owens at Extreme Rules pay-per-view, or was it Backlash pay-per-view? I can't remember. But let's get this match underway and see who can win out of these two. We got Kevin Owens versus Jeff Hardy is underway. Kevin Owens, let's say that is going to end Jeff Hardy's career for his own good here tonight. That's Jeff Hardy's game. That's Kevin Owens' MO here tonight. To end the career of Jeff Hardy. He said Jeff Hardy is doing too much to his own body. Like, Kevin Owens should be thanked for what he's doing to Jeff Hardy, because he's allowing Jeff Hardy to have a life outside of wrestling. Got Hardy now, middle rope. Hardy. It was for, I believe, a DDT he was looking for there, but Kevin Owens sidestepped, and Kevin now swoops the leg. Kevin now looking for a senton, but Jeff Hardy got the knees up. These two have faced a couple of times in some huge matches. Obviously at the Extreme Rules match at that last pay-per-view, I believe it was at Extreme Rules. Now what's Jeff Hardy thinking? Just launching Kevin Owens across the ring. Jeff Hardy here. What's Jeff Hardy thinking? Jeff Hardy grabbing a table here as Kevin Owens slides out the ring and just punches the table into the face of Jeff Hardy. As Kevin now strikes the back of Hardy into the barricade. Like Kevin here. Kevin perhaps thinking about picking up his table here. No, he's not. He's going after the steel steps there. It's not good for Jeff Hardy if Jeff Hardy gets to his feet here. Kevin Owens. Just a huge shot to the face with the steel steps. Kevin now picking up the table. So Kevin did powerbomb Jeff Hardy for a table backstage as well last week on Raw, as Kevin Owens now looking for a DDT to the foot on the outside. The crowd are in disbelief here. Not really disbelief, but more sort of just stunned into silence here. Like, all the shots that are worried about Jeff. The crowd went tables with Jeff Hardy. Not Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy up here. Kevin Owens grabbing a steel chair. Jeff Hardy getting a block up. That's Jeff now dazes Kevin Owens there with the chair shot. That's like Kevin. Jeff Hardy with a DDT. Kevin Owens getting straight back up there. Jeff Hardy now. What's Jeff Hardy thinking here? Jeff Hardy thinking powerbomb here. Jeff Hardy set out powerbomb. And now thinking splash, classic Jeff Hardy. Now Jeff's got to be smart about this match, because he's not 100%, as I keep mentioning. When Kevin Owens wanted this new version of Kevin, well, this return version of Kevin Owens, he's gone back to a prize fighter Kevin. Oh, this isn't good for Hardy. Kevin stood out powerbomb from the top. Notice that Kevin is not going for the pinfall here. Kevin Owens could have ended the match there probably after that huge impact on Jeff. But instead it continues to beat down Jeff Hardy. As Kevin is setting the table up on a corner. Both men just colliding there, both men thinking shoulder blocks maybe. It's not Kevin. Launched into the corner now. It's Jeff Hardy. Kevin knows what's he thinking. I think he was thinking powerbomb for the table, but Jeff Hardy looking to just catapult Kevin into the table. The table did not break though. Kevin now. Kevin's got to be seeing stars after that. And again launched into the table. Kevin Owens now is going to get a powerbomb for the table, it looks like. Is Jeff able to get it? Yes, he is. Jeff Hardy with a huge powerbomb for the table here, and now Jeff going to the top. Jeff thinking about ending this one. Jeff now. And Kevin Owens, Jeff wasted too much time. Turning towards the crowd there. So Jeff Hardy went for a drop kick. Kevin Owens able to get the block up though. Kevin now raining down right hands in the corner here. Now just digging the foot into the throat of Jeff Hardy. Kevin now thinking about getting some foreign objects there. Looking for a table. What's Kevin got planned here? Setting the table up on the outside. Jeff Hardy comes to the outside though. Ducks the clothesline. Kevin Owens will slap across the face. Just pure disrespect there to Jeff Hardy. Kevin Owens has made it clear throughout this whole feud that he does not respect Jeff Hardy. Now Kevin, what is Kevin Owens thinking? Kevin Owens thinking about risking it all here maybe. Kevin is thinking, sizing it up now. This is not, you don't have to do this, Kevin. Kevin, a splash through the table. From the top right to the outside. That is incredible from Kevin Owens. Risking it all here for this match. Kevin now launches him back into the ring. Kevin Owens, what's he thinking? Kevin Owens has got a ladder here. Going into a ladder. Jeff Hardy launching himself over the top here, catching Owens off guard. That's Hardy now. Hardy thinking, twist the fate on the outside. What was Hardy thinking here? Hardy with another table. How many tables do we have underneath this ring here? We do have another Extreme Rules match coming later tonight in part 2 between Jon Moxley and Seth Rollins. Jeff Hardy now off the top of a crossbody. I think Jeff just biding himself some time here to set something up in the ring. And Jeff now setting up a ladder and a table here. What is Jeff Hardy thinking? What in the world is Jeff Hardy thinking? Kevin Owens watching on here. Kevin Owens at the top. But Hardy. And Kevin just with a huge shoulder barge there. Don't think he got all the connection he wanted though. It's Hardy now. What's he thinking? Hardy was thinking about something here. Hardy now launching Kevin onto the table. What is Jeff Hardy thinking? Jeff Hardy, you do not have to do this. Jeff, you do not have to do this. This is not going to be good for Jeff Hardy. Jeff launches himself on the table, did not break under the contact there on the table between these two. Jeff getting out of the way here. Jeff somehow able to carry on here after that collision with the table. Jeff cannot be in a good way after that, as Kevin now cannonball into the corner. And now Kevin setting up the table for his own devious plan here. What's Kevin Owens thinking? It's a shot to the back there to Jeff Hardy, taking him down. Kevin Owens is thinking here. Thinking about putting Hardy for that table. The table is not what Jeff Hardy wants to go through, as Hardy now looks for DDT. Kevin Owens. Kevin now drop kicked away. And now a splash onto the ladder there. That will not be comfortable for Kevin Owens. I can tell you that for free. Hardy's somehow still going in this one. Someone please tell me how Hardy's still going in this. Hardy's still got to be fighting for the pain here. Hardy getting going to the top. What in the world is Hardy thinking now? Hardy with a splash for the table. Now Hardy to the top rope. Think about ending this one here, Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy, swanton to Kevin Owens. Is that going to be it? Is Kevin Owens able to kick out here? Two. Jeff Hardy picks up the victory here. Kevin Owens almost kicked out there, I feel like. As you can see, Jeff Hardy with a twist of fate on the outside. Jeff Hardy somehow picking up the victory here. You can see the swanton bomb there. After putting Kevin Owens for the table with a splash. was enough to keep him down. Both men didn't come in tonight 100%, so maybe that's why the match didn't go as long as people expected it to. And Jeff Hardy picks up the victory here. You can see holding his midsection near. And I don't think Kevin Owens is going to be done with this feud. But let's carry on with the show. Here we go, our next match is for the Smackdown Women's Title. Sonya Deville earning this opportunity recently over on Smackdown. We'll be taking on the champion Shayna Baszler in a one-on-one match here. Let's get Shayna Baszler here and get this match underway as Sonya Deville looks ready for the biggest match of her career. And the woman she is taking on is Shayna Baszler, the Smackdown Women's Champion, who has been extremely dominant as the champion. She's been putting away people in matches very, very quickly. Not many people have gone over 10 minutes in matches with her. Let's see how long Sonya Deville can go. Sorry, let's get this match underway and Shayna Baszler can continue her dominant run, or Sonya Deville is going to pick up a big victory here tonight. Obviously this match is for the Smackdown Women's Championship and we are underway here. Shayna Baszler, but oh, Sonya Deville there just swatting away Shayna Baszler. I don't think that is wise. Sonya Deville with a huge kick takes down Shayna Baszler, using a MMA background here to her advantage as well. She now huge kick to the back. That Shayna Baszler though turns it over and delivers a couple of forearms. A stomp to the ankle here. Sonya Deville out of the way, kick to the midsection. And again a roundhouse kick. So now Sonya Deville, what's she thinking here? Sonya Deville got kicked away. Oh, again, Sonya Deville now with a dragon sleeper hold. A dragon sleeper to Shayna Baszler for the title. Shayna Baszler able to get out of this and a kick to the back. Now just looking for a takedown, but not able to get it. Sonya Deville able to turn her back there and block the attempt. Sonya Deville now with a takedown and delivers some right hands. Shayna Baszler got a block up, but I'm not sure how effective it was. Sonya Deville now with a huge kick to their midsection. Now again going for the ground and pound, but Sonya Deville gets turned around here. Now Shayna Baszler, what's she thinking here? Sonya Deville though with an Inzaguri. Sonya Deville's clearly done her homework here. Sonya Deville now looking for an armbar here. An armbar for the women's title. But Shayna Baszler able to turn it around, delivering some just sharp punches there. No block up there for Sonya Deville. And now just a huge slam. Now Shayna Baszler snapping her legs there. This is why Shayna Baszler has been so dominant as a champion, due to the ability to control her match and just deliver so much punishment to her opponents. It's a huge kick right across the chest. And now Sonya Deville though able to get out of that though. Sonya Deville though looking for a kick, unable to get that, and a shoulder tackle to the back clear. Unorthodox from Shayna Baszler, but just laughing at Sonya Deville here. Shayna Baszler looking for some huge maneuvers there. Sonya Deville though into a triangle hold here. Looks like a triangle armbar locked in here. This can be enough to win the title. Shayna Baszler able to get out of hold quickly and again raining some right hands down. Sonya Deville favouring that right arm now, and again isn't able to get the kick or the clothesline. Sorry. Sonya Deville now plants her down for the women's title. Sonya Deville unable to win the title though. Shayna Baszler gets the shoulders up. That's the closest Sonya Deville came to losing the title though. And Sonya Deville now just with some huge punches to the gut of Shayna Baszler. And we're just saying that she is the next women's champion. Sonya Deville now. Sonya Deville with her key in the clutch. Sonya Deville, you don't turn your back to Shayna Baszler, sorry. Shayna Baszler with her key in the clutch locked in. Is this going to be it? Is Shayna Baszler going to tap here? Or is she going to be able to fight out this hold? Shayna Baszler with some elbows to the ribs. Turns it over into a pinning combination. We've seen Ricochet do this to Samoa Joe. Shayna Baszler able to get out of it though. I don't think Sonya Deville realised Shayna Baszler was up to her feet. And again a kick to the midsection though. Looking for that huge kick. Sonya Deville now. Shayna Baszler going after the arm here. It's working on the arm end, just looking to snap it. Now just a little bit of disrespect shown from Shayna Baszler here. You can see Sonya Deville holding that arm there. I think her arm might be broken. I think her kneecaps will be in a lot of pain after that as well. So now Shayna Baszler looking to put this one away maybe here. Just looking for the 3 gut-wrench suplexes in a row. There's a second, that should go just for 2 here. You see Sonya Deville is in pain from what she's getting put under here tonight from Shayna Baszler. Sweep of the leg here though. Sonya Deville now going to the top. Sonya Deville going high risk, high reward here. But doesn't get the high reward. Sonya Baszler catches her into a fireman's carry. And just slams her down. Is bending the back across the knee here. Everything Shayna Baszler does is just methodical. That's Shayna Baszler. I think to plant Sonya Deville. Is that going to be it? 1, 2. And Sonya Deville gets her shoulders up. Just about there. I think Shayna Baszler's looking to end this one though. I think this matchup's over here. Sonya Deville's put up a good fight, but if she gets this locked in, a Kirifuda clutch locked in, middle of the ring, nowhere to go, and Sonya Deville no choice to tap out. She put up a good fight though against Shayna Baszler though. One thing she can take with her, she pushed Shayna Baszler to her limits in this matchup. You can see quite a few submissions were locked in though. She did damage to the arm there. She did her homework on Shayna Baszler, able to get quite a few reversals in for offense, able to get the upper end parts of the matchup. She gets a big kick out here. I thought the match would have been over right here. 1, 2, but the shoulders up there. But the Kirifuda locked in, and Shayna Baszler retains the title here at SummerSlam. And we come into a matchup that was scheduled since the actions I saw a couple of weeks ago. Logan Paul made his debut on Smackdown, brought into Smackdown by Shane McMahon, the Smackdown GM. After his first match with R-Truth, which he picked up a victory in, Karrion Kross came out and attacked Logan Paul for a baseball bat, locked him in a cross jacket and made him pass out. And Logan Paul, obviously not too happy about that, challenged Karrion Kross to a matchup here at SummerSlam. No weapons, just a normal one-on-one match, and Karrion Kross obviously accepted. Now Karrion Kross said the reason why I went after Logan Paul is Logan Paul reminds him of a certain Drew McIntyre, but brought into WWE as a chosen one, and he does not like that. Because Karrion Kross is to fight for everything he's earned in his career as he looks to climb up the ranks in WWE. Let's get Logan Paul out here and get this matchup on the way. But before we do that, let me run you through the action we've already seen. Obviously we saw Jeff Hardy pick up a victory over Kevin Owens. We saw Shayna Baszler defend her Raw Women's title. Obviously my matchup we see now is Logan Paul versus Karrion Kross. After this match we'll have Rey Mysterio defend his US title against Austin Theory. Then a main event of part 1 is RK Bro versus the Usos for the Unified Tag Team titles. And let's get this match ready. Let's get Logan Paul out here as Karrion Kross is ready for this one. Yeah, as I mentioned, Logan Paul was brought into WWE on SmackDown by Shane McMahon, who said Logan Paul has got a promising career in WWE, and Logan Paul has come in with a gold hit tonight. This is a bold attire for him to wear, but I'm just going to run you through the action we will see in part 2. We'll see AJ Styles defend his WWE title up against Ricochet. Rhea Ripley defend her Raw Women's title up against Charlotte. Seth Rollins take on Jon Moxley in a no DQ match. Elias for Scott defend his IC title up against Dijakovic. And Roman Reigns defend his Universal title in a surprise opponent match in the main event. As Logan Paul gets in the ring here, let's get this match up underway and see what Logan Paul has for us here tonight. can see Karrion Kross obviously quite confident for this match here. So Logan Paul runs in though, but he gets a block up though, and delivers some punches to the face of Karrion Kross. We all know Karrion Kross is not the most sane individual in WWE. He likes the punishment, as both of these men just trading blows in the early part of this matchup. Karrion Kross looks for the big kick as Logan now just slapping Karrion Kross across the face here. Now Logan just showing a little bit of disrespect there to Karrion Kross. Karrion Kross not taking it. So Logan Paul slips out behind though. A shout out to the Miz. As he gets a big boot for his shoulders though. Karrion Kross now. So a combination here, and now gets a huge roundhouse kick into the pinfall here. Karrion Kross expecting that to do the damage up against Logan Paul. Logan Paul kicks out though. Logan Paul did look impressive up against Truth as Karrion Kross gets the block up there. Karrion Kross runs in, gets a back elbow. Logan Paul now changing his mind about what he's going to do. Runs in this time with a huge right hand. Karrion Kross could be out. Karrion Kross could be out cold. Karrion Kross able to recover in time and gets the shoulders up. And again just a huge uppercut. And now a kick to the leg. Another shout out to the Miz here. The mighty trained Logan Paul. So Logan now just driving the foot into the gut of Karrion Kross. No respect between these two men here. So Logan Paul looks to show what he can do here in WWE. Karrion Kross looks to end his time here before it even begins. It's Karrion now. Gets it with a STO. Logan now with a side headlock. Now Logan Paul just showing off here, doing a headstand in a side headlock. Maybe a little shout out to Dolph Ziggler there. Man who we've seen do that in the past. Logan now. I can just maybe break the fingers here of Karrion Kross with something in the hand. Of Karrion Kross and now Logan Paul. Logan Paul another kick to the leg, looking for the snap. DDT again here. Logan Paul is fired up here, getting the crowd. And a little shout out to Corey Gross there over at commentary. So very often you see that. So now Logan with a back rake to Karrion Kross, and again stomping in the face of Karrion Kross, just getting into the head maybe looking to anger Karrion Kross. Scarlett has just thrown a chair into the ring here. It's Karrion now with the ground and pound here to Logan Paul. I don't think the referee's realised there's a chair next to him. It's Karrion now. You can just kick Logan Paul in the side of the head over and over again. And Karrion now. What is Kross thinking? Kross will follow his slam halfway all the way across the ring. Little look there to Scarlett there. Referee realizes the chairs in the ring now as he throws it out of the ring. Logan Paul now back in this. Logan Paul into a small package. Small package holder for the pinfall. What Karrion Kross gets the shoulders up very quickly as Scarlett now. Poor time for the distraction as Karrion Kross is getting up, and poor area for the distraction as Karrion Kross now punches Logan into the corner, just stomps him into the corner. And now delivering more stumps to the midsection. Karrion Kross is angry here. Now Karrion Kross with Doomsday Saito suplex. Is that going to be it? Here, Logan Paul into the pinfall. Logan Paul gets the shoulders up. Karrion Kross may be a bit surprised that Logan's got this much fight in him. Logan Paul obviously has got boxing background, so he knows how to take damage in boxing matches and keep going. We've seen him take some huge punches before in a boxing ring. When now she's taking huge slams in a wrestling ring, which is very different, as he gives a huge shot there to Karrion Kross. Scarlett looks worried on the outside there. It's Logan now looking for a pump handle drop here. A Scarlett. Logan Paul is laughing here. Logan now climbing to the top. What's Logan thinking here? Logan Paul thinking frog splash, but the distraction and the distraction allowed Karrion Kross enough time to get the knees up as Karrion now. It's Karrion thinking here. Karrion, referee getting in his way there. Karrion will not be too happy, maybe a little bit of an equaliser though. For Logan Paul after Scarlett's distractions in this one. It's Logan now. What was he thinking? Might have been thinking skull crushing finale there. And Karrion Kross able to get the reversal. And Karrion Kross is saying, you do not belong in this ring with me. Logan now into the corner again. Karrion Kross is just some huge strikes, but Logan fighting out. Logan will not stay down. Logan now with a Luther's press. Still having some right hands there. And driving a boot into the gut again of Karrion Kross. Karrion Kross rising to pain. Logan now. Logan with a submission hold here to Karrion Kross. Looking to choke out Karrion Kross there maybe. But Karrion able to get out of it. It's Karrion now. It's got an ankle lock here. He gets it locked in. Is Logan Paul going to tap? He hasn't sat into this, which gives Logan Paul a little bit more of an advantage, more leverage to get out of this one. Logan Paul able to get up here. And a huge boot to the face. As Logan drives Karrion face first into the mat. But the referee being distracted by Scarlett. He's telling the referee to get ready to count. But Karrion Kross gets the shoulders up. I think Logan Paul had the match won there if it wasn't for Scarlett. Logan now with a huge boot right across the face. Karrion Kross gets straight back up here. And both men just going back to trading blows here middle of the ring. And like a huge roundhouse. It's Karrion now. It's driving the knee of Logan Paul into the mat. Karrion Kross now with a huge decapitating clothesline. Now just looking to end this one maybe here. Karrion Kross with Logan Paul able to fight out of it, flies him with a forearm. Elbow drop. I think he just busted open Karrion Kross, going into the midsection again here. This is smart by Logan. Pick a target and keep going after it. That's what Logan's doing here. Scarlett again trying to cause a distraction here, but the referee not falling for it this time. As Logan Paul continues to just drop their knees here. I think just exacerbate the wound. Logan Paul saying this is easy. This is Karrion Kross is doing this too. This is one of the best in the WWE right now. It's Logan Paul now looking for the Three Amigos here. Made it of the ring. Obviously Karrion Kross is a variation of Three Amigos himself. Karrion Kross is bleeding quite badly there. There we go. And a kip up from Logan Paul. This is impressive. In his second match here in WWE, Logan Paul to the top. Logan Paul frog splash to Karrion Kross. Is that going to be it? 1, 2. Karrion Kross gets the shoulders up. And crowd chanting it one more time here. What is Logan Paul thinking? Logan Paul looking to see an outstable here. Logan Paul with some punches there, rocking Karrion Kross. Now takes Karrion Kross over to the outside. Logan Paul now, what's Logan Paul thinking? Logan Paul with a springboard moonsault. Not sure how much of it he actually got. Didn't look like the smoothest connection from Logan Paul. I think he got enough of it to cause some damage. I think he got like more of it down the back of Karrion Kross. Karrion Kross is holding his midsection here. Maybe having struggles to breathe here. It's Logan now. Logan sends Kross to the outside. Logan just slingshotting himself over the top here. Logan's looking impressive here. He's definitely proving a lot of people wrong here that say he cannot be in the WWE. So Logan now, what is he thinking? What an award is Logan Paul thinking right now? Punch. Taking down Karrion Kross there. Karrion Kross laying across the announce table there. So Logan Paul gets to the top rope. What is Logan Paul thinking? Logan Paul with a splash. Through the table. What have we just seen? What have we just seen? That's one of the most impressive feats of athleticism I've seen ever here in WWE. Logan Paul now to the top rope. Maybe think about ending this one. Logan, no. Karrion Kross got his back turned. And Logan now. Karrion Kross thinking about ending this one himself here as he looks for a clubbing blow to the back of the head. Is that enough to put down Logan Paul? 1, 2. Logan with a last second kick out here. Karrion Kross is absolutely annoyed here. It's Logan now. I think he's going to get another shot to the back of the head for his troubles. Yes, he is. Karrion Kross is not going to end there. Karrion Kross gets us locked in, the match is over. Karrion Kross, cross jacket, middle of the ring, nowhere for Logan Paul to go. Karrion Kross, cross jacket, Logan Paul's holding on here. Logan Paul, there we go. Logan Paul no choice but to tap in the end. And Karrion Kross picks up the victory here. I think it was a lot harder than he expected here tonight up against Logan Paul. Logan Paul putting out all the stops in this match, you gotta say. Looking very impressive in his second match here. Let's see what the future holds for him. WWE Show McMahon clearly right about him. You see the pump handle slam here, and then the distraction from Scarlett didn't allow him to go for the frog splash. But he gets the frog splash there, but he gets the knees up. You can see he drives the face of Karrion Kross into the mat there. And this match could have been over there. Maybe Logan needs to look for a new finisher instead of that. It isn't the most impactful, you got to say, compared to some moves we're seeing. You see the destruction there from Scarlett. Logan Paul had this match won up multiple times in this matchup. As you can see, 1, 2. Karrion just about gets the shoulders up there. But Karrion Kross picks up the victory here at SummerSlam. Bloodied, beaten. But Logan Paul no choice but to fall and pray in the end. Let's get into our next match, which is the US title match between Rey Mysterio and Austin Theory. Well, here we go, Austin Theory making his way out. Austin Theory earned this opportunity by beating Pete Dunne on Smackdown on Friday. Obviously after that match though, Pete Dunne was attacked by the Fiend, and we still don't know what the Fiend's motives behind that attack was on Pete Dunne. But I'm guessing we're going to find out more in the future. But Austin Theory looking to pick up his first title here in WWE on the main roster, the United States title. Let's get Rey Mysterio out here and get this match underway. Now we do know Rey is currently not in the best mental state coming into this match. After on SmackDown a couple of weeks ago, Dominic attacked Rey Mysterio and put him through a table at the end of the show. Now Rey Mysterio is coming out here to defend his title, but I'm not sure what mental state Rey is in, because Dominic blames Rey for everything that happened at Extreme Rules between him and Dexter Lumis, as in like Dominic and Dexter Lumis, which obviously wasn't Rey's fault. Could partly blame him, I guess, but to blame it all on him isn't fair. And we don't know what Dominic's goal is with the attack on Rey Mysterio. What his motives are. But I'm guessing we'll find out in the coming weeks. Just Rey has still not really got the answers from Dominic he wants. As Rey Mysterio gets way to the ring here. You see Rey Mysterio bringing back the old United States title here for his title run. As Rey gets into the ring. Austin Theory looking on here. You've got to imagine if Austin Theory wins this matchup, then that's going to do a lot for him. Austin Theory, interested in the decision there to do a dropkick. Austin Theory now is punching Rey, forcing him to collapse off the top rope. It's Austin Theory now. Not just Rey into the corner. It's a huge kick to the face. It's a smart from Austin Theory. He might not like the tactic, he might not like the antics. This is smart from Austin Theory attacking Rey. before the matchup can really begin. Allows him to get an advantage over Ray as Austin Theory now with a backbreaker. And now some high flying action of its own. Austin Theory has said he is the future of WWE. Claims to be the undisputed future of the WWE, no man Seth Rollins, who Austin Theory's picked up victories over. Used that title a long time ago. Austin Theory now. Ray into a backslide there, into a pinfall. Austin Theory though. Ray kicks out. This is going to be a good match between these two. Got to imagine Austin Theory and Rey Mysterio. Austin Theory clearly bringing out all the underhanded tactics already in this match, attacking Ray before the match can begin. It's Austin Theory now hoisting Ray up into a torture rack position, looking for a torture rack bomb here into the pinfall. 1, 2. Ray gets the shoulders up. I think Austin Theory thought he had the matchup 1 there. Austin Theory now looking for a suplex to Ray, but Ray sits behind Ray. Looking for a German suplex, roughly sliding in away the cameraman there. That's Ray now looking for a drop kick to the side of the head as Austin Theory gets up. Ray now. It's Austin Theory onto the ropes and Ray thinking about going old school here. But Austin Theory catches him and drops in net first across the ropes. Austin Theory has done his homework here on Ray. Austin Theory now, what's he thinking here? Fisherman's driver. Now just looking to stomp across the face of Rey Mysterio. Austin Theory looking for that huge forearm he delivers, but Ray getting out of it twice there. I think the first time Austin Theory just missed, and the second time Ray saw it coming. But Ray now, top rope, catches Austin Theory and just drives him into the mat. And now Ray looking for a standing moonsault of his own here. Ray defended the title on Smackdown up against Gran Metalik before the paper to get into fighting form. Obviously he won that match. But Gran Metalik proved that he can hang with the best in WWE. And Shane McMahon said he will give him Gran Metalik more opportunities in the future. So Ray now looking for a drop kick to the face of Austin Theory. Austin Theory now. Ray thinking Canadian Destroyer there. Austin Theory lucky at getting out of that one. So Austin Theory now thinking a second Fisherman's driver. That will do the damage to Rey Mysterio for him to win the title, as Austin Theory looks to do that here tonight. And notice some punches to the midsection with Ray out the corner. Ray now walking the ropes. Little shout out maybe to Gran Metalik, something that he learned from him. Catching Theory off guard with that one. Doesn't fair to wait for Ray to start spinning into act. So Ray 619 delivered. And Ray now dropping a dime. Is that going to be it? So Ray going to retain here. Austin Theory gets the shoulders up. Ray almost retained the title here. Ray thinks that was a 3. But I don't think it was. Austin Theory got the shoulders up just in time. It was a very close count, you've got to say. Austin Theory left until late to get the shoulders up there. Austin Theory drop kick down to Rey Mysterio. Now Austin Theory, but Ray looking for an Inziger and gets it. Ray now looking for the drop kick again to the side of the head. Austin Theory out of the way. Austin Theory saw it coming the second time. Maybe goated Rey Mysterio in to get it. Drop toe hold there from Austin Theory. I don't see too many drop toe holds these days in wrestling. Austin Theory looking to bring it back maybe. Austin Theory now. Rey Mysterio in the corner. Austin Theory thinking there off the ropes. Spinning back elbow. It's Austin Theory now. Austin Theory maybe think about ending this one here. Dropping Ray right across the knee. Now Ray caught to his feet here by Austin Theory. Austin Theory missing that huge forearm again here. Austin Theory might have something in his eyes here. That's really costed him in this match, I've got to say, that forearm. Maybe Austin Theory needs to stop going for it. He doesn't have the best working record. Win percentage for him. It's 8-10 down, delivered to Rey Mysterio there. 1, 2. Ray gets the shoulders up. Austin Theory was almost the United States champion there. The crowd enjoying this one, telling them to fight forever here. I don't think Austin Theory has any intentions of fighting forever with Rey Mysterio. As Austin Theory just dumps him to the outside. How is that for fighting forever? Austin Theory now is flexing here to the crowd. This is why people don't like Austin Theory, but it gets the jobs done. But Rey Mysterio sidestepped the drop kick there, and Austin Theory landed hard on the outside. Ray back into the ring with Austin Theory. Ray now going to the top. Ray looking for a senton, but Austin Theory caught him, and Austin Theory dumps Ray to the outside. That was a hard landing for Ray on the mat at the outside there. As Austin Theory now looking for an axe handle and gets it. Austin Theory now. What's he thinking? What's Austin Theory thinking here? Austin Theory just driving Ray hard into the mat there. And now Austin Theory looking for something big here, but Ray gets a knee right to the face. Austin Theory, a DDT. Ray thinking about risking it all here, maybe. Ray, what's he thinking? Ray looking for a splash for Austin Theory out of the way. Austin Theory now a huge kick right to the face of Rey Mysterio. Ray landed hard on the outside here. Austin Theory's got to be quick. Austin Theory's got to capitalise on this. Rey Mysterio now into the corner. Austin Theory, what's he thinking now? So we're just driving Ray into that turnbuckle. So Austin Theory, slingshot to the midsection. Ray dazed there, Austin Theory to the top. Looks for a drop kick, connects. And now Austin Theory for an ankle lock here to Rey Mysterio. Maybe a little shout out to his encounters with Kurt Angle, Rey Mysterio. And from those encounters, Ray will have learned how to get out of the ankle lock. It's Ray now to break the hold here. He does so. Ray now blocks a kick from Austin Theory. Looking to spin Austin Theory around here. Looking for a 619, a punch to the head there. Austin Theory laid out on the ropes. Austin Theory though caught Rey Mysterio. Just slams him down. It's blatant disrespect to the luchador. It's Austin Theory. Clothesline in the corner looking for a roll through. Blockbuster. That move is just impressive by Austin Theory. As he calls Rey Mysterio to his feet here. Austin Theory. Again, maybe thinking A-Town. Down. I think Austin Theory is looking to make sure there's a victory here as he looks for Ataxia, middle of the ring for the United States title. Into the pin for 1, 2, 3. And Austin Theory is your new United States champion. Great match here between these two. I gotta say, Ray looked a bit off here tonight. A little bit slow to go for certain manoeuvres and certain parts of the ring. He looked a bit slow. Certain parts of the matchup. Maybe Ray needs to take some time away to collect himself and figure out what's going on with Dominic before coming back for his rematch against Austin Theory. You see, not 619 there, but Austin Theory is your new United States champion. And what a moment this is for this young lad in his career.
Well, here we're going to main event of part 1 of SummerSlam, which is the tag team titles
unification match between RK Bro and the Usos. Obviously Randy Orton and Matt Riddle, RK Bro, are the Raw Tag Team Champions. Let's get Matt Riddle out here. Yeah, tonight these two teams will fight for the brand new unified tag team titles. Both SmackDown and Raw General Manager Batista and Shane McMahon have agreed that the tag team titles should be unified. And tonight these two, the Raw Tag Team Champions RK Bro, look to defeat the Usos and become the unified tag team champions. Let's get the Usos out here and get this match underway. I just saw both teams coming down here with their tag team titles. The Usos with Paul Heyman at ringside here tonight. Obviously Roman Reigns will be in the main event of Part 2, defending his Universal title, up against a mystery opponent. Well, let's get this match underway and see who's going to become unified tag team champs. And that's what they are fighting for. The new unified tag team champions, or championships. Randy Orton and Jey Uso to start off this match here. And we're underway. Randy Orton blocks the forearm early on here. Both men just trading blows. It's now Jey looks for a super kick, but Randy Orton pulled up just enough to avoid the super kick. Now Randy Orton looks for a snap. DDT here. And early on he's got control of this matchup. As Orton now launches Jey into the corner now, tagging in Matt Riddle. Matt Riddle to the second rope here. Double axe handle to the elbow. That will do the damage, but Jey blocks the German suplex attempt from Matt Riddle. There's now a huge drop kick there from Jey to Matt Riddle. You're now launching Matt Riddle into the corner here, looking to tag in Jimmy. No, he doesn't actually, just decides to rain down some right hands. And now, what's Jey thinking? Little shot out to Rikishi maybe. Or to Uso. I'm not sure what I'm ready to call that maneuver, just a running hip attack in the corner. So now Jey looks to get in. Jimmy, but Matt Riddle has other ideas. Matt Riddle's shown his strength of a gut wrench. He's going to look to follow up with a second one. I think he is hoisting Jey up, looking for a second gut wrench. And Matt Riddle looking to follow up with a huge roundhouse kick with Jey. Slips underneath, sweeps the leg, tags in Jimmy. Smart here by Jey. The opportunity he had as Jimmy gets something off the headbutt there. Didn't get all of it. So he looks to rain down some right hands to the face of Matt Riddle and just summon his face into the mat. Now Jimmy launching Matt Riddle into the corner. Matt Riddle again fighting out of the corner. Now a takedown. Following up with a senton maybe. No, Jimmy got the knees, sorry. Matt Riddle runs in, looking for the belly to belly there, maybe was Jimmy, but Matt Riddle again the takedown, and now Jimmy's in the corner of RK Bro. It is not where you want to be if you're one of the Usos here tonight. Matt Riddle, Jey underneath there. Jimmy looking for the uppercut, Matt Riddle looking for the combination strikes. It's the bottom to the chest. And a huge roundhouse kick to the middle rope here. Matt Riddle looking for a Burrito. Matt Riddle now looking for an RKO for the titles. Is that going to be it? Jimmy gets the shoulders up. I know, I'm just looking at the ringside there. It was like Jey didn't get in the ring either. I think Randy Orton was waiting for that, looking to slide in the ring. There's Matt Riddle now. Let's just tag back in Orton.
Orton now looking for a super kick, double super kick to the Usos, or to Jimmy Uso. Orton now stomped to the ankle here. Orton does get him methodical. What we've seen through Orton throughout his whole career. It's now Randy. There's some combinations, looking for a drop kick maybe there. Jimmy with a shoulder tackle takes down Orton. Jimmy now. What's he thinking here? We're thinking underhook suplex, but Orton blocks. Orton with the judo variation there. So now Orton looking for that huge right hand to the forehead of Jimmy. Now Orton. What's he thinking here? Orton slams down Jimmy. So is that enough for the titles here? Jimmy at 2. Might be getting in the ring there a bit late though. Jimmy gets out of the way of that knee drop. Luckily he got out of the way of that because Orton was winding up. Speaking of winding up, there's the huge super kick from Jimmy, and now Jimmy looking for a second super kick to Orton. Tagging in Jay, Paul Heyman watching on that ringside here. What is Jimmy doing? Jimmy just having words with Matt Riddle here, and now just punching Matt Riddle. Now sending Matt Riddle off the apron, but Orton all over. Oh, KO, is that it for the titles? Jay out at 2. I think Orton thought that was it. Orton now. Orton now looking for some payback maybe on Jimmy here, but Jimmy blocks. Not turns his attention back to Jay. Now a pinfall here from Orton on Jimmy, or Jay, sorry. Jay now. A neck crank from Orton here. What a night of action we've seen so far in this tag team match. It's been pretty good so far. As Orton blocks the uppercut into the corner, looking for Matt Riddle, looking for a chop actually there. Jay now. Jay, roll through. Super kick to Orton. Sends Matt Riddle off the apron. Now what in the world is Jay thinking? Jay with an Uso splash to Matt Riddle. Now Jay drop kick into the corner. Orton getting up though. It's not what Jimmy wants to see. Or Jay. They both thought this match was about to be over. But Orton keeps getting up here. Orton refuses to stay down. Orton gets a block up. Jay now. Float over. DDT. And again sends Matt Riddle off the apron. And now looking for Orton here. Looking for the corkscrew. Orton no. RKO. Is that it? For the Unified Tag Team titles. Somehow. Jay gets the shoulders up. Orton now tagging Matt Riddle. Matt Riddle now, what's Matt Riddle thinking? Matt Riddle thinking a huge roundhouse, but Jay gets a reversal. Jay now, super kick to the midsection, sending Orton off the apron. And now what is Jay thinking? We've seen them do this before to retain the tag titles. Jay, super kick. And now a super kick to the referee. Matt Riddle, not sure Matt Riddle's ready. Still in this match, turning Matt Riddle inside out here. To the top rope, Jey Uso. Looking for the Uso splash for the titles. Is that it? 1, 2, 3. Orton unable to get back in the ring in time. The Usos are now your reigning, unified tag team champs. RK Bro getting so close to becoming the champs here tonight. but in the Usos, it's had too much for them to deal with, taking out Matt Riddle and taking out Orton on the ringside, allowing them to take control of this match at multiple points. You see the super kick here to Randy Orton, and a super kick on the outside to Randy Orton, to Matt Riddle, sorry, made all the difference. Then the splash, and here they are, the unified tag team champs, Jimmy and Jey Uso. What a way to end part 1. Let's get ready for part 2.